LLC versus corporation. Selecting the proper business entity, particularly when weighing the options of an LLC versus a corporation, stands as a significant milestone in establishing your business. This decision holds the key to ensuring that your business structure harmonizes effectively with its size and requirements. Regardless of your choice, both options bring forth an array of benefits encompassing liability safeguarding, a structured operational framework, and enhanced credibility for your emerging venture. LLCs and corporations represent distinct classifications, each possessing its strengths and weaknesses. The question then becomes, which of these classifications is better suited for your specific needs? Delving into the fundamental aspects of each can provide the insight you need to make an informed decision. When choosing between a limited liability company and a corporation, it is essential to understand their intrinsic characteristics. Both entities necessitate filing specific formation documents with a respective state to legitimize this business. Additionally, both offer the significant advantage of shielding the personal assets of the company's owners from business-related liabilities. However, there are fundamental differences in the operation and structure of both entities. Generally speaking, corporations tend to have a more formalized and strict operational structure. They also typically demand more rigorous reporting and documentation than LLCs. Conversely, LLCs grant their owners more operational flexibility and adaptability. From a taxation perspective, LLCs are inherently more flexible than corporations. This because an LLC isn't strictly bound to any single tax category. Depending on the circumstances and preferences of its members, an LLC can opt to be taxed as a sole proprietorship, partnership, C corporation, or an S corporation. On the other hand, shares in a corporation are generally more straightforward to transfer or sell than ownership stakes in an LLC. Therefore, for entrepreneurs keep on attracting external investors or considering taking their business public in the future, a corporation might be more appealing. LLCs refer to their owners as members. Each member holds a certain membership interest or stake in the company. Intrinsically, individuals, other corporations, different LLCs, and even international entities can hold these membership interests. The business operating agreement typically delineates the structure of an LLC. It captures vital details like ownership percentages, operational guidelines, and protocols for inducting or bidding farewell to members. The absence of an operating agreement means the LLC would function based on prevailing state laws. In certain jurisdictions, if a member departs, the LLC may have to dissolve and reincorporate if the remaining members wish to continue. Conversely, the corporation defines their owners as shareholders. A shareholder's ownership percentage mirrors the volume of a company's stock they possess. Corporation can also issue or transfer shares relatively effortlessly. An LLC offers the option to be managed directly by its members or to delegate management responsibilities as designated managers. This structure can be quite adaptable, allowing the members to define roles that are best suited the business needs. In contrast, corporations adhere to a more rigid management structure. This usually comprises a board of directors responsible for strategic oversight, while officers handle the day-to-day operations. There are also mandatory annual meetings for shareholders. Results documentation and maintenance of records for these meetings are pivotal for corporation. By default, a corporation falls under the category of a C corporation for tax purposes. This means it must be filed a separate corporate tax return and bear corporate taxes. Moreover, any distributions shareholders received are taxed again at the individual level. Some corporations can dodge the double taxation by choosing to be taxed as an S corporation. Eligibility criteria for this designation include having less than 100 shareholders and meeting specific ownership prerequisites. In contrast, an LLC don't have a unique tax status by default. Single members LLC are taxed akin to sole proprietors, and multi-members owned are treated like partnerships. Yet, they too can opt to be taxed as a C or S corporation given the right condition. Both LLCs and corporations are limited liability entities, meaning owners aren't personally accountable for business debt or potential litigations. However, owners still bear responsibility for personal negligence or commitments where they've been provided a personal guarantee. To uphold the liability shield, both types of entities must ensure a clear demarcation between personal and business finances. Also, proper documentation is essential, especially for corporations, encompassing minutes of meetings, shareholders meeting records, and board of directors decisions. It's pivotal for both LLCs and corporations to stay compliant with state mandate. This entails maintaining an updated registered agent and ensuring all necessary filings are timely submitted. Many states necessitate annual or biannual reports coupled with the associated fees. Some corporations, particularly those with specialized designations, might have to meet extra documentation demands. Which business structure is apt for ambitious entrepreneurs? Entrepreneurs with expanded visions, especially those considering employing many individuals, scaling rapidly or seeking external investments, might find corporations more suitable. The structured and predictable nature of corporation appeal to be established investors. Some states also offer a unique benefit corporation structure for businesses dedicated to societal and environmental impact. While LLC costly to establish, the expense involved in setting up an LLC can vary based on numerous factors. This includes state-specific fees, the service provider chosen, and additional add-ons like a comprehensive operating agreement. Which entity promises an optimal tax benefit? The ideal choice largely depends on the business nature, revenue objective, and ownership dynamics. Tax considerations can be intricate, necessitating the expertise of a seasoned accountant. How do LLCs differ from corporations? The term LLC stands for Limited Liability Company, while Inc. denotes a corporation. The pivotal differences lie in their ownership, management structure, tax consideration, and appeal to potential investors. LLC versus LLP. What sets them apart? Though they sound alike, LLC and limited liability partnerships have distinct features, especially concerning management structures, taxation nuances, and liability protections. In conclusion, both LLCs and corporations offer unique advantages and come with specific responsibilities, and your choice should be based on your business long-term vision, growth aspiration, and personal preferences.